And therefore, welcome back guys to my big guide to Throne of Darkness. In this episode I will show you how to cheat a little bit. But before we do this, we need a little bit of preparation. We load a game in the companion, because in the companion this cheat is a little bit easier. It's not impossible to do this with a pure multiplayer clan, but in my opinion, companion clans are superior in many ways. Oh, we are not at home. Let's go back home. This shouldn't be far. Oh, a little addition to my last video. In my last video I said we can farm Oni fangs at the border station. We cannot, this was nonsense. The wood Oni or lesser Oni did not drop fangs. They only drop slime, horns and fingers, and we don't need those. For preparation, the first thing we do is we overload one character with every crap we can find and unload the other characters as far as possible. Therefore, we choose this corner for the Berserker's item. Expect for the items we want to duplicate. These items will be given to the swordsman. But yeah, I already have grinded, killed some lesser Onis, therefore I want to duplicate blubber. Tango feathers I got enough. I don't need claws, I don't need blood. Cover shells are here in sheer masses. The Gaki bones can be handy. Where are they? They're a little bit difficult to select. A lot of Gaki bones. Ah, there they were. A lot of items on one place are very tricky to select. But I can use the graphics. These bones. Tango feathers. Ah, let me pick up the stuff again. Did I got the bones? Here are the bones.
I do not have the strength to carry it.
And through the rest to the ground. It's important that all characters expect one. In my case, the swordsman, but you can do this with every character you want. Is rid of items, don't have any items on him. Next, the ninja. The ninja will strip down. No, the top corner is reserved in my case for something other special. What do I want to duplicate? Nothing that the ninjas hold off. Oh, a little bit of gold. Give it to the swordsman. Cover blood, tango feathers, and its crab armor. His crab armor. Let's look at the bowman. He strips down in the center. Oh, I can duplicate.
I do not have the strength to
the
carry
bullet
it.
here. Which are these? These are red soul sharps. No, gold soul sharps are very good to duplicate. The coral, not really. Blue soul sharps, they are not really good. They are not worth duplicating in my eyes. Ah, it's annoying. I want to drop all, not just one. Who in the world just drops one tango feather? No one. And therefore we must stuff out one character with every crap we can find. Oh, a little update. I found a hairpin in the ambush with the priestess, easily accessible through the first village. I'm very lucky. I did attempt 3 tries and get my first hairpin. Very lucky me. Therefore, my character, also the target character, is stuffed up with every crap I can find. Nice. Here's a little stop and we see ourselves back again on my desktop. Welcome back guys, here's my desktop on my German Windows system. Therefore we can look at Throne of Darkness. These are the files of a GOG Throne of Darkness. The original got some files less, but that's not that important. Important is the file saved. Here in file saved, you will not see this is a little backup for me. You see multiple files, multiple folders, characters, clans, games and logs. Logs not very important, here the game logs stuff for errors. Then we got characters and see this mess, yeah, this often happens. And we used to, if you create one clan, you only have 6 of these files. Every file is for one samurai. These files here saved on the 7th force. They are not very important, they are leftovers from some recording. If you are play with multiple clans to find out which samurai files belong to which clan, very easy. Save and look at the save date. Here is my save date. It was 3 minutes ago. Therefore, this must be the new ones, and the old ones can... I can delete them. If you play with multiple clans, don't delete them. You destroy your clan very easily. Therefore, we got these files, and now we must find out which of them is the swordsman with the items. Therefore, we click on them and look at the bytes. 100 bytes, 100 bytes, 100 bytes, 500 bytes. 100, 100, 100, 500. Because we have overloaded our swordsman with so much stuff, now his file is bigger than the others. And because the game saves every samurai different, we can do a little trick by just copying the samurai file. The name Kopie means copy in German. We copied it. And to be full, we can look at clans. Here's our clan save, and games. Here's our game save. The clan save saves the clan. It does not contain very much data. And the game file, it's different. The clan file saves the game state. Therefore, this file saves which quest have you done, all the items on the ground, and several stuff. You can cheat by using this too, but this is a little bit more difficult. And I don't know exactly what game does. Therefore, we have now our characters. We have saved our swordsman. And now let us go back into the game. And here we are back in game. Let's load. There had nothing had been changed yet. And at this moment, we can took his gold and gave it to the ninja, and everything else we want to copy. The Tea of Buddha to the ninja, the hairpin to the ninja, the blobs to the ninja. Unfortunately, I don't have found quartz yet. Indigo to the ninja, gold key, kanji to the ninja. What else do we need? Gold sharps, gaki bones, and let me look, sulfur. We don't necessarily need sulfur to be duplicated, because sulfur does the same thing as the gold sharp does. Tango feathers we don't need. Blubber can be handy, and the other sharps can be handy. So we did everything we wanted, and we could duplicate our swords, but I'm not a big fan of duplicating whole items. I don't like that. And let's save. And we are going back to my desktop. So here we go again, and we got our files better sorted by name. Therefore, I recommend you to, how is it called? To make notes which character is which. We know for certain this is a swordsman. I don't know which are these characters. If I want to find out, I would use the same method by overload one character, take a look at which files are getting bigger, and load the complete stuff to another character and take a little table, but this is not necessary. So how does it look? One of them is the ninja with the items of the swordsman. This is a swordsman without the items, but this copy is the swordsman still with the items, and we make following. Delete our empty swordsman, take another copy of our full swordsman, and rename this file away the file has to be named. Therefore, now our swordsman got his item back from the backup, but the ninja got them too. Let's check in game if this is function, if this worked. And we are back in game. Let's load and look what happened. And we see we got our gold on the swordsman. And we got our gold on the ninja. Therefore, we duplicated a lot of stuff. And therefore we don't need to grind anymore. If we got an item once, we can, with this cheat, duplicate it as often as we want. And therefore, I'm going to do this and make me a whole lot of hairpins, souls of Buddha, gold and other stuff. But it often happened to me that I unfortunately accidentally use the last soul of Buddha. Therefore, for every important item, I go up here to our beloved daimyo. Sometimes he says something. And make backups of a decent amount of gold, backup of a tier of Buddha, backup of a hairpin, backup of blubber, and backup of the multiplicators. One is still lagging. I know I had to grind for how does it called? Grind for quartz yet. Therefore, I hope I can help you. This will save you a lot of time and a lot of grinding, and you can make a lot of more fun items. But which kind of item you can make with this method, very mighty items, I show you in the next blog. This was this for this blog. I want to watch some nice German streamer called Care, and therefore here is the end. I would really appreciate to subscribing to my channel, even the main content is German, subscribing to other channels and looking other videos, and therefore I say vielen Dank fürs Zugucken and sei gesund!